Then we have favorite quotes. So here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you a new kind of list. All right, this list, thank you, Belle. Applied web design, I don't think I've even done this before. So applied web design, you might want to look at my window here. I'm going to go over what's called a definition list. A definition list is where you're listing out a list of, guess what? Definitions. I knew you would be shocked. Definition list. Anyone want to take a guess as to what tag a definition list is? Def, maybe. An unordered list is a UL. An ordered list is an OL. What do you think a definition list would be? What is it? DL, definition list. All right, I'm going to put a little paragraph note here. Okay? So I'm going to put a paragraph here as a reminder that this is a definition list. Okay, so we want to make sure we open and close our list. The definition list is entirely optional. You do not have to do this particular list. Okay? That being said, I'll go ahead and show you how to do it. Now, guys, do you ever work on a web page and you feel like, your page is too long, you can't see it all, but you'd like to see all of it at once? I don't know if I showed you this, but we're going to clone this to the other view because Notepad++ allows us to show two views of the same file. It's called clone to other view. And we drag the other view over, and now we can see on one side half of the page. So I'm going to leave the unordered list and the ordered list on one side, and I'll focus on the definition list over here. Enter, enter, enter. Okay. All right, definition list. DL. Now, a definition list is like a glossary list, and a glossary has both a definition, it has a term and its definition. And for that reason, I would tab it over. DT is for term. So if you were to do a glossary, and so your definition list doesn't have to be favorite quotes, and you don't even have to do a definition list, but if you do, you could make it like vocab terms of whatever, slang terms. Don't go too Urban Dictionary on me here because this needs to be school appropriate. Yeah. But if you want to do like a list of terms, you could do a definition list like this. Okay, DT is for the term itself. So I'm going to put like a person here because I'm doing quotes. Groucho Marx. DD is for the actual definition of the term. And on here, you'd put like outside of a book. Oh, wait, no, outside of a dog, sorry. Outside of a dog, a book is man's best friend. Inside of a dog, it's too dark to read. Groucho Marx said that. Okay, so let's take a look at what the definition list looks like in our browser. Okay. Thank you. Okay, take a look. Our definition list. Notice DT, Groucho Marx, is on the left. DD is tabbed underneath it. Okay? So that's how you do a definition list. I'll give a Jack Handey quote. Did you guys ever hear the Jack Handey quotes? All right, one moment, please. Let's go back. We got my Jack Handey quote, which is, I copied it. The face of a child can say it all, especially the mouth part of the face. Okay. There's our next definition, and I'll think I got one more I'll put on here. And that was Woody Allen once said, "I don't mind death, I just don't want to be there when it happens." And then I'll do one anonymous quote. And that's miners get the shaft. Or you have to hand it to Venus de Milo. All right, so there's our definition list. Notice you need 3 tags for it. DL tells it's a definition list. Then you do 1 DT for the term and 1 DD for the definition. Then go outside if you need to do something like that. All right, saving changes. Let's view it on the browser. Oh, wrong window. View it on Chrome. And there's our definition list. DT, DD. And then what you can do is you can style up the term. You can make it bold, and you can make the definition italicized or whatever you want to do with your CSS. Now, I'm going to leave this up here.